Hey guys, welcome to Slipjoint Sawyer. Today we're going to be taking a look at an old-timer knife. First up, we'll grab the box and take a look. As you can see, this is an older one, and this is actually a USA-made old-timer, but you can see it was marketed for Canada. As you can see here, we have Canada works with Schrade, and you have it in French there as well, obviously for the French Canadians. We do have old-timer on the box here, and Schrade cutlery, built to last a lifetime, and that's the same in French underneath. And we have made in the USA plain on this side, and then we're looking at the 12 OT PAL pocket knife, and the same again on this side. And then on the reverse, a bit more about the information of the knife. So you've got shaving sharp high carbon cutlery steel blades, the unbreakable saw cut handles, the Schrade limited lifetime warranty, and how it was imported and where it was made, which is in the USA. And again, we have the barcode and the model number. And then inside the box, it does come with some paperwork as well. So you can see we have the Schrade cutlery, proper use and care, how you should look after your knife, the do's and don'ts, things like that. It's quite a large pamphlet. Got the limited lifetime warranty at the bottom there, and it does open up as well. And you can see inside there, we've got a couple different languages, pretty much the same thing that was on the front. And on the back, a different language again. So it's pretty much all the information you're going to need is right here. Yeah, you've got the care, how you should care for carbon steel, any misuse or abuse such as described above, so which is in this never section here. So never throw your knife, use it as a hammer, simple sort of stuff really, that wouldn't be covered by the warranty. So a bit more about the purchase of this knife. So I was very lucky. I was on Etsy one afternoon just browsing, seeing what they had. I was actually looking at Swiss Army knives, and this one came up on sale. It was just advertised as you know, an old-timer PAL. There was actually no picture of the box in the first picture, so I just clicked on it, but it was only £15, which is crazy anyway for a PAL. And then this picture came up of the box, and I was pretty much amazed and shocked that someone was going to sell, you know, a new old stock. This is not used, a new old stock 12 OT PAL for £15, and I think I paid $7.99 or $17.99 total to get it shipped to my door. So that'd be the equivalent of, say, maybe $25 to $30 for a USA made old timer new old stock. And I obviously was incredibly lucky. I jumped on it as soon as I saw it. I've never clicked buy now so many times to get it to purchase. But here it is. This is what we're looking at. This is the old-timer PAL pocket knife, and we're looking at a close length, let's make it a bit easier for myself, of about, we've got 1, 2, just shy of 3 inches, maybe 2.9 inches close. You do have the Delrin there with the old-timer logo in nickel silver, along with the nickel silver bolsters either end. This does have brass pins, and of course with the old-timer brand, you do have that one that's exposed to hold the handles on, as well as act as the pivot, or the spring pivot I should say. And you can see again that beautiful sort of caramel to dark brown saw cut Delrin there. I really do love the saw cut on this thing, it's absolutely fantastic. I love the transition to the colours. It's all smoothed and finished beautifully, there's no sharp edges at all. Pretty much spot on. Only downside with this one is the centering's a little off, but it's not rubbing. But as I said, I've got a USA made old timer for, well, the price of the knife without postage was $15, and I think that's an absolutely outstanding bargain. Springs, you can see are done perfectly. Absolutely no gapping, no stepping, nothing at all. And you do have the brass liners in there as well. Let me just shift this, it's trying to focus on that. Just have a quick overview of the front again. See the old timer there on the old hot dog shield, the one we all love. And you do get the long pull on this, and this is obviously the carbon steel, so it's probably about $10.95, as I've seen advertised a couple different things, but $10.95 is the thing I've seen most. So no half stop and a really nice snap. I would say the pull on this is about a 6. And the snap on the open is absolutely fantastic. Excellent little knife. So you can see there the Schrade USA 12 OT, and you can see that it has not been used at all. It's an immaculate blade, the original grind on there. Of course, you have that long pull, and you can see the grind lines on the blade, which are beautiful. No swedging, just a nice simple working blade. And you can see on the back there as well, nice original edge and plain tang stamp this side. You see nice and clean on the inside as well. No sign of any rubbing, no sign of any blade wrap or anything like that. And of course you can check the blade as well, there's nothing on there at all. Absolutely wonderful, and absolutely amazed to be able to find this, especially in the UK for this price. Maybe I was thinking in the USA, if someone didn't know what they've got, they might go for this sort of price, but over here in the UK, and as well as it being from Canada, so it's not even imported to the UK, so someone's picked this up in Canada, brought it back to the UK, and it's managed to last all that time. It's never been used. As far as I can tell, it's not really been out of the box. It's a little bit, the bolsters are a little bit, you know, not scratched, just sort of scuffed, obviously, where it's been shuffled around in the box, but nothing, a little bit of polish will take care of that. Just an absolute bargain, and one I was very, very happy to pick up. Another thing I have noticed though, when the knife is in the open position, there is a little bit of stepping on that spring. You can see it's slightly raised, but I mean, I'm being very petty for a USA made knife that, you know, has stood the test of time, that's lasted this long, and it's new old stock. But it's a very nice size in hand. It fits me pretty much perfectly. I can just about get 4 fingers on there, maybe 3.5. Really comfortable 5th pocket knife. Excellent quality as well. Even the Chinese made ones of these are absolutely fantastic. Yet to pick up one of those, but after grabbing this one, there'll definitely be one on the way to do a bit of a comparison with. So the blade length, we are looking at a total length of just over 2.25, and then a cutting edge of, I mean, a hair over 2 inches. So a very world friendly and definitely a UK friendly knife, and one that's going to remain in my collection for, well, eternity. So there we go, guys. That's my review of the Oldtimer 12OT PAL. That is the USA new old stock. I really hope you enjoyed this review. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications, and stay tuned for the 1500 sub giveaway coming very soon. I'm edging closer and closer to this, and I just want you to all have a wonderful day. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.